What's up, guys? There she is.
Please get in.
Come here. Milo's going with us on a 2-hour ride. We're going to get a free 40-gallon tank. So that's pretty lit. We are transferring one of our ball pythons into it. Ryuk has been in a smaller tank because he's still on the smaller side, but I want him, to feel like he's got more room, and he's going to grow eventually whenever he decides to do that. And it's 2 hours away, and then we'll drive 2 hours back home. Shelby's going to transfer him today while I'm at work, so I'm sure she'll take videos and whatnot for me so I can add them to the clip so you guys can see him in his new tank. Someone's buying beer at 8 o'clock in the morning or whatever time it is right now. Milo is just excited to be with us. He's scratching the shit out of me because his nails are awful. They're always so freaking sharp. He's scratching me. Milo cheese! And Shelby's gonna pump gas and then we're gonna head out. We got McDonald's, so you're about to see those clips of our McDonald's. Hell yeah. We're on that McDonald's kick in the morning, Gang. We don't have it every day, but who cares even if we did, That's what we want to do. That's what we want to do, right, Milo Cheese? He says yes. So, we got sausage, egg and cheese McMuffins. Yeah, I did too. Yeah, today. I've been getting McGriddles, but I normally do get the sausage, egg and cheese McMuffin, but I had to taste the grape jam with you. I had to be a part of it. So we got grape jam put on them because every video of Ryan, Trahan, and Haley that we have been watching, she has been putting grape jam on the Egg McMuffin, and we need to know what the hype is about. So we have officially got the grape jam, and I used to work at McDonald's, and I have never ever had this. Ever in my life have I ever had the McDonald's jam. So I'm a little, intrigued about what this is going to taste like on top of a sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin, but it might fucking slap. It might just be one of those things, like, even a pregnant person might like that, They have strawberry jam, too, but I was like, nah, it's got to be the grape, because that's what Haley's been doing, so, yeah, so I'm going to videotape Shelby trying hers. I don't have a tripod right now. We need to get something in the car in order to videotape, and then we have a dog who, wants to be a part of eating food and can't sit down because he's a little shit, as our coworker would say. He's a little shit. But all right, we'll be right back. Okay, there it is. Shelby's gonna try it. That's so weird, but this is why Haley only puts it on as she eats. Is it good? It's actually? Yeah. 10 out of 10, 5 out of 10.
6.5.
Okay, that's not bad. And then, obviously, we have our large caramel coffees, a 2-hour drive, and I guess I'll be the next one to try this. I'm a little scared, though. I'm only going to put a little bit of time in after seeing that, but I'm not driving, so it's a little bit easier for me, but that's okay. I tried so fast to get my hand over there. I saw it dripping, and I was like, oh, shit.
My eyes are barely even open right now.
That's okay. Milo says that he... All right, well, we'll show you guys the tank when we get it, so, yeah, here we go. Okay, I put grape jelly on mine also, and I'm gonna try it. I think my thing's upside down, but that's okay.
I think it's for the sausage.
The sausage and the muffin.
Well, obviously.
That actually kind of slaps. I get it now. I get it.
How do you rate it?
Yeah, I would rate it like 8 out of 10. That's actually pretty good. I would try the strawberry because, like, whoops. I got jam on my mouth. That's actually pretty good. That's not bad. I like it. Hell yeah. What do you think, Milo? He says, I have no fucking clue because you won't let me have a bite. Shelby is pulled all the way over off the road just to put him in her jacket.
Tell them what I did first to make sure this is what he wanted.
Milo!
No, I unzipped my hoodie and he went...
He was like, oh, word. His ears even went up. He was so excited. Anytime she unzips her jacket or anything, he automatically...
He's climbing in.
Goes to... Oh, sorry. goes to get in the jacket. I just turned the hazards on. I thought they were on. It's pissing me off. Look at him just ride. Yep. It's like having a baby. He's so funny. Good night. How far are we?
18 minutes.
Oh yeah. You guys see the squirt gun back there? Why does it look like we have a gun back there? It's a fucking water gun. We're gonna be doing a video with those soon. It's been hot, but we haven't really been outside while it's been hot because we have the dogs. But man, that would be a funny video to run around with the squirt guns, and the dogs would be losing their minds.
Freya.
He's just still sitting over there in her lap.
Sleeping right now.
He's funny. I love him. You know, my little cheese boy. But yeah, 17 minutes away, and then we'll put this shit up, put it in the trunk, and drive 2 hours back home. And then I gotta be to work at 3. Honey Cheese doesn't work tonight, so I get to come home to her for once because I never get to do that. Normally she works the overnight. So yeah, and she's gonna take clips of her doing Ryuk's new tank. Unfortunately, I have to work, but I just want him to have his new tank, so she's gonna do it while I'm at work. That way I don't have to come home and do it. And she'll take some clips of that and we'll add it in, and then you guys will get to see his new enclosure setup, which I'm sure he's very excited for.
Yeah, it'll be a nice upgrade for him. It's not. We're currently actually looking at 4x2x2s. Those are the ultimate ones that I would love to have for all the reptiles we have.
Yeah, they're huge. They just give them a massive amount of space. Oh my god, I was so confused because I was like, what the fuck is that car doing? It was a fucking machine. I was like, wait a minute.
Around.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I would love to get them, even though, like Ryuk, for example, he is small, but I would just like to get them all the big tanks just so that we have them. But it's gonna take time upgrading, which is fine. That's why we're getting this free tank today.
Really, the only one that needs the biggest tank specifically right this moment is Ghost. He is our biggest ball python that we have currently right now, and he is very long. He's in a 40-gallon right now, and he has enough space, but it's not enough space if he fully wants to stretch out and move around. I just feel like, I mean, they're doable. They say that they can be in those, but I personally just don't find that humane. Like, I don't really think that's fair.
And Clementine, she would benefit with the 4x2.
Yeah. She's a big bearded dragon. She's a big bitch.
She's full grown, so like she definitely needs that room to spin around and all that.
She's cool. We can do a video on her. I haven't shown her, I don't think, in any of my videos. She's like, she looks like a Cheeto Puff. She's like orange red colored. She's so funny.
Her name's Clementine.
Yep. She's cute. And she's nice. Unlike my bearded dragon is an asshole.
He likes me.
Yeah, he tries to bite me constantly. I don't know. We could see if you put your hand in there now, though. He's kind of aggressive. I don't know what his problem is. No matter how much I try to hold him or anything, I cannot get him to change his temperament, and I don't know what the problem is. I've never had this happen. I had a bearded dragon before this, and he was the nicest little thing. Laid with me, just like was always on me, but this one does not want to be touched for the life of him. He's so mean. Blackbeards me all the time. Like, I just don't get it. Like, I don't know. Don't know. But whatever. We're 15 minutes away, so yeah, we're gonna pick that up and drive 2 hours back. And yeah, so I guess we'll show you the clips of the new enclosure when it's set up, so yep. I'm a little flabbergasted.
You can show me if you'd like.
Don't go yet. And I can't see because the APS starts, so hang on. There's nobody coming my way if you could go. We got the tank for free, and bearded dragon that is severely dehydrated, and
her nails are overgrown.
Her nails are really overgrown. Can you just explain the rest? Whoa! He didn't even go inside. Why are you coughing like that for?
Because he drank that fucking water.
Yucky.
Unless it's, hopefully he didn't drink it. Hopefully I can just smell it.
That's probably one of
wait.
the...
Wait. I'm trying to be careful.
Let's first off say that we don't judge.
We also didn't want I don't know. Because, like, hi, sweet. We literally just downsized a snake by a snake. And now we have...
And now I just got a bearded dragon because it was passed to me and I'm going home with it.
Yeah, we were just, like, we didn't even go inside our house. Like, her outside kind of reminded me of, like, the Saugerties rescue place. Like, with the tanks everywhere.
She's got a lot going on. She clearly likes animals and is rescuing too many that she can handle, it seems like.
Like, in over her head a little bit.
And, like, she's really nice. She, like, has, like, good setups for most of them, but obviously some of these obviously aren't really well taken care of. Maybe not from her. She's just rescuing them, and they're probably in this condition. I don't know how long she specifically had this dragon that's in my hands, but I will say when we walked in her house and saw iguanas walking around on the floor and on cat towers and a tegu just chilling. And
had fluff all over it.
Had fluff all over it because he ran through fluff on the ground. I don't judge, but there are just some things that maybe you're just a little too in over your heads for, and that's fine. So I'm still not going to judge, but I would say there's definitely a little bit of like an animal hoarding type situation in a way. Like, I mean, that's a lot of animals, and clearly you're a little in over your head. And I love animals, but there's just like, I could not even have that many. There's no fucking way. I mean, at what we have now, we've been trying to downsize because it's been too much because we're not home. But there was no way I was leaving this dragon.
Literally, all I was saying is like that we're looking, like, eventually, like, when we have our own place, we'd like to get another dragon for her.
Yeah, because my dragon's a little asshole.
And, like, I was like, we're never going to rehome him. It's not his fault. He's a jerk.
No, I'll never rehome him just because of that.
But, like, I was like, yeah, we eventually would like to get her a dragon that she can actually, like, hold. Like, is actually, you know, wants to be out.
Apparently I've got, but, I mean, look how dehydrated she looks. I mean, she's not supposed to look like that, so we're going to have to do some serious maintenance on her. I feel bad because, like, she definitely isn't as pretty as she could be, and she definitely has got, like, stuck shut on her.
You gotta look at her nails.
And her nails specifically, I mean, look at those.
They're so bad.
They're really, really bad.
And we got a free tank. Like, that was the whole reason we were getting a tank. But, like, girl, how you not got enough tanks? Like, one of the bearded dragons was in a horizontal
yeah, it doesn't even make sense because she had tanks outside, so, like, I don't really know what's going on there. But
and what's also crazy is, like, all the ones that were on the outside were, like, well taken care of.
Yeah. Nuts.
Oh, and let's not talk about the wall of ball pythons.
Yep.
Or the full-grown carpet python in, like, a 40-gallon tank.
And she's got Burmese.
I saw!
I don't even think we're supposed to have those. Maybe in mass, but I don't even think so.
And then she told me how her husband just bought her a baby red iguana that's on the top tank as her anniversary gift.
Yeah, there's 100%.
The anniversary gift let's rehome a lot of these suckers. And she's going to get 5 more dragons today.
Yeah, she's a lot in over her head.
I'm not judging, but, like,
I mean, she gave us these for free, which is nuts because she said she adopts out her dragons for $50 each. So you know they're making good money off of it, but, like,
I didn't even have $50 to give her. That's why we came and got the free tank.
Yeah, like, we're just trying not to spend money right now. Like, we just don't, like, we have money, but we're, like, trying not to spend it if we don't have to because we need it.
But they handed her to you and I was like, okay.
I mean, she's beautiful, otherwise she'll come around, but she needs some serious TLC.
And luckily we have an extra tank. It's just not gonna be...
Sorry, my shirt's a mess and you can see my boobs, but I mean, look at this. She definitely needs some TLC. She needs, like, a good soak. If I had been in the car, she'd be in water right now. Like, no joke. As soon as we get home, that's what I'm doing, is putting her in the sink. She needs a serious soak. And then she's probably fucking starving, even though she's not even opened her mouth once. So she's very good temperament. I mean, she's just letting me touch her. But she also looks really fucking confused. So she's like, holy shit, she's probably been rehomed. I mean, she probably just got rehomed or something. I don't know. But, I mean, she's really pretty. She's got an orange little beard underneath.
She does have an orange beard. That's really pretty. As soon as I saw that, I was like, wow, she's pretty.
And she's got, like, the yellow in her face a little bit. Let me see if you can see. Maybe from a different... You can see it a little bit. It's dark in here. But, I mean, she's pretty chill considering. She reminds me a lot of my very first bearded dragon. Which is weird. Almost identical to my first bearded dragon. It's a little creepy. But, definitely needs some TLC.
You might have to message that lady on fucking Pauling again. Be like, hey, so just wondering if it's available because
I wanna, I was trying to get a tank from some other lady for free. She's giving 2 away, and she never responded. She wanted me to pick it up last night or today, or the other day, and she never responded, but I think I'm gonna message her again, be like, are you still getting rid of it, or what? Because, like, I don't want to be strung along.
We could also try messaging John, honestly, and be like, hey, you just got handed a bearded dragon, quite literally. Any chance you have an extra tank that we can just borrow until we get our own?
Yeah.
Because we have one, but it's definitely too small for her.
Yep. I mean, better than what she was in, I would say, though.
What was she in?
I have no idea.
She went and grabbed...
I have no fucking idea what she was in, but anything.
There was multiple ball pythons together.
Yeah, I know.
Multiple.
I don't know what was going on in there. I don't know. I literally, when we walked in...
There was a rhino iguana with 2 small tortoise.
And not to mention the full-size tortoise just chilling on her floor.
And the disabled one.
I was like, what?
Like, I want a tortoise, but I'm not... what?
I try not to judge, and I'm still not going to judge, because, like, you're going to do what you want, but, like...
shock value.
I was literally, like, I didn't even talk, I think, after we walked in. I was just so speechless. I was like, not what I was expecting when we walked in at all. Not what I was expecting. That's not... I was expecting maybe a few bearded dragons, not a whole rescue in someone's house. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have to come back to this. We're going home now. I guess we're gonna we'll have to do an update video on her fucking new enclosure, and we're gonna do a video of her doing his enclosure. That might just be separate videos at this point, because this clip is long enough for a fucking video as it is. Yeah, we'll add these together. I'll see what I make out of this, but let me just tell you one thing. I don't know. But I may add the clips of her fixing the snake one, and then she might have to make clips of the bearded dragon one, but yeah, I need to...
My hair is explaining this whole situation right now.
She is so dehydrated, the tip of her tail is ready to snap off. Do you see that?
Yes. I smell her too.
Yeah, she smells awful. Okay. Alright. Oh my god. What's up, guys? So, no name. Currently. You can see she's very, very dehydrated. Needs some serious nutrients. She definitely doesn't have just a calcium deficiency. I mean, she has, like, no meat on her bones, and she definitely looks like she's an older dragon. My heart is broken for her. I mean, she literally has stuck shed. Her tail literally is so fragile that it's, like, ready to snap off. She looks, like, awful, and I feel really bad for her. I mean, she's super, super dehydrated. I mean, that's awful. They're not supposed to look like that. And her nails specifically are super, super long. She would be really pretty dragon otherwise. But she needs some serious tough love. I just feel so bad. I don't even know what to do. It sucks. But we're gonna get her set up and hopefully healthy again. So we'll see how long it takes. I just hope that we can get her back to looking how she's supposed to.
Current situation. She's just so thirsty. Chloe was not waiting, and I don't blame her.
I had to make it work.
I mean, it's working. Not sure how.
I'm not sure either. My legs are getting wet. I can feel it, but it is what it is. I'd rather be soaking wet than have her not be able to drink.
Do you want to tell them what you decided on her name?
Peaches. Oh yeah, because I told the TikTok video. Yep, her name is going to be Peaches. This water is making me all wet, but that's okay.
But that's a little update so far. Chloe's actually going to go into work a little late. And we're going to stop by a reptile guy. We're grabbing another extra tank. I don't know if we talked about that.
Okay.
But yeah, meet Peaches, and you guys will come along to see her rehab pretty much, because she's going to need a nice rehab after this. So, well, once we get home, I should say. Alright, see you soon.
Well, I made a video saying meet Peaches. Her name is Peach, not Peaches. That's what I'm naming her, is Peach, sorry. But this is the current situation that I'm in. She's so thirsty. It was a 2-hour ride back home, and I didn't want to, not give her anything because she's so dehydrated. So I made a bowl out of this hoodie, and I poured water in it, and she's just been drinking away. She literally is so fucking thirsty. I feel so bad for her. I can't wait to get her home and her new tank and some water. She needs some serious food and some serious nutrition. Like I said, you guys are going to be along for basically the rehab of this dragon because she's pretty, you know. But that's what we're doing right now. You know, my lap's getting soaking wet. I'm not even sure how the hoodie is holding water in the first place, but it's working. So that's what I'm doing until we get home so she can have a drink of water. What do you think about that? You love my idea?
Yep.
And Milo Cheese is just along for the ride, so hell yeah. What's up, guys? So we just picked up Peach her bugs to get her rehabilitated. The guy gave me some powder to put on her stuff so she can get more calcium and start, you know, looking better than she did, as well as he gave me a dual fixture. She's gonna go in a smaller tank for now until she is feeling better and where, you know, we can see that she's been eating and she's whatever. After that, she's gonna be moved into a bigger tank, so looking forward to that. But for now, she's gonna go in a smaller one just while we rehabilitate her and get her hydrated again and make sure she's eating. And then, like I said, after that, she'll be moving into our new home. But yeah, she's just chilling on me still. I look awful, I'm sorry, but yeah, thank you for coming along for the ride.